This video will highlight Spain and the lands they explored by Gretchen, Madeline, Michael, Melina, and Tara.
Christopher Columbus was an Italian who convinced Queen Isabella of Spain to finance his exploration of the New World. He was convinced that the circumference of the Earth was much smaller than what people believed. He also thought that Asia was much larger. These two factors led him to explore and adventure the New World. In 1492, Columbus set sail and ended up reaching the Bahamas, Cuba, Haiti, and the Dominican Republic. Amerigo Vespucci played a crucial role while exploring the New World because he wrote about his voyage to the New World. This allowed a record to be shown for the details of the exploration. Vasco Núñez de Balboa explored and reached the Pacific Ocean. Ferdinand Magellan was a Portuguese who followed Núñez's expedition and was well known for his story, despite the fact that he died while exploring. Magellan passed through the Pacific Ocean and reached the Philippines, but was then killed by the natives. Hernan Cortez led an expedition that conquered the Aztec Empire. His intent was to seek fortune, and in addition, he was awed by the architecture of the city. Francisco Pizarro landed on the coast of South America, hoping to take over and control the new land. Luckily for him, most of the natives had fallen to smallpox, so it was not as difficult for him to conquer the Inca Empire.
The Ottoman Empire had cut off trade routes to Spain, and they did not have an effective way of achieving power because money equaled power. Because of this, the Spaniards had to rely on other places and resources to get what they wanted. If they could find a direct route to the Indies and other areas of trade, then they could become more richer and powerful. The Spanish wanted to explore the New World because it brought money, power, glory, and the unification of religion. The concept of exploring El Dorado, or otherwise known as the land full of gold, was intriguing to the Spaniards. If they explored and found something such as gold, they could achieve power and become rich. They would also become more important members of society. Glory and power are both very similar. The glory that exploration had to the potential to give Spain was enormous. Through exploration, if they could bring home money, supplies, and new ideas, they would be set. They would also gain power and status because of this and be able to impress other countries that they were still important. The unification of religion was also a huge reason for exploration. Around 1493, the Spanish monarchy and the church created an alliance. This alliance gave the monarchy the ability to look over religious orders and to receive all or most of the profit from the Catholic Church, in exchange for Catholicism becoming the main religion of Spain and to expand. Exploration gave Spain a chance to spread this religion. The Spanish peninsula was also isolated from the rest of Europe, so expanding to the New World would achieve the Pope's wishes of religious unity.
Columbus planned to find the spice trade in West Indies, but instead of taking the usual route, he chose to sail westward across the Atlantic, believing he could find Asia that way. He was convinced that he could sail west of Africa instead of around it to reach Asia. So he took his 3 ships with a crew of 90 men, and went on their way. He reached the Bahamas, the coastline of Cuba, and the northern shores of Hispaniola during his first voyage. He was so excited and proud because he believed he reached Asia. He went on 3 more voyages until his death, determined to find a route to the Asian mainland. He managed to find all the major islands in the Caribbean, and soon what would be known as America. Columbus died with the thought that he had discovered another route to the Asian mainland. Soon, however, people realized that he didn't find a route to Asia, but a whole new undiscovered land. Spain almost immediately sought out to explore more of this foreign land in 1513. The Spanish led an exploration across the Isthmus of Panama and reached the Pacific Ocean. In conclusion, Spanish discovered all of eastern South America and Central America.
For the Spanish, the exploration of the new lands known presently as South America and Central America were extremely beneficial and gave them positive outcomes. The Spanish conquerors, known as conquistadors, built an empire from the lands that they explored, present-day Mexico and Central America. Francisco Pizarro and his conquests conquered the Inca Empire, and Hernan Cortez the Aztecs. These feats helped them gain territory, which was good for the Spanish. As previously mentioned, well-known figures such as Christopher Columbus and Ferdinand Magellan took over the Americas, which also benefited Spain. The Spanish gained money, power, and the glory of God. However, the places that the Spanish conquered were pretty much destroyed, and they had little to no benefit from being explored. The countries explored were negatively affected because the original inhabitants were killed, died, or were forced to be slaves. They did not get anything.